Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's webinar. My name's Nathan Batchelor, and I'll be your host for today. So before I begin, I'm just going to read through a brief disclaimer. Please feel free to read along as well. Beyond Trader LLC is strictly a research publishing firm. The information we publish is based on our opinions, plus our quantitative models, statistical and financial data, and independent research. This service is not registered with any financial regulatory agency, such as the SEC or any other organization or governmental body. By using our platform or our services, you acknowledge that we do not provide personalized recommendation or advice. Alternative asset classes are volatile investments and carry significant risk. Please do your own research before making any financial decisions. Okay, so let's get straight to it this week, and we're going to be having a look this week at what's been going on with Beyond Atlas. I think it's very important for us to touch on that, so let's get straight to it. So over the last few weeks, we've seen that Beyond Atlas has started to move higher. So let's have a zoomed in look at when that began, and let's break out what's been going on since that's been happening. So basically, what we were looking for is a nice move down into the green zone and then a continuation lower, and that would indicate to us that the price is going to go higher because obviously with Atlas moving into the green zone, it's really the strong buy zone. And as you can see previously, if you look down here in comparison to other times when Bitcoin has rallied, if we move into the green zone, it issues a strong buy signal. It's like a confirmation that we're going to get a strong trending move higher. Obviously, moving underneath the 100 level after a period of above it is generally good. And this is the time when you're basically got the highest probability of moving in tandem with the market. If the indicator is pointing down underneath 100 in the green zone, that generally means that Bitcoin price is going to go higher. So what we've seen recently is that Atlas has started to turn, and I think let's try to zoom into that even closer if we can do here. So I'll try to find a period of when Atlas has been turning exactly. So let's see if we can zoom in a little bit more here. Let's see if we can go down again to get that a little bit better. So let's try to grab the period over the last couple of weeks and see if we can get that in there. We're not quite getting that right. So anyway, I think you get the general theme here in regard to Atlas has started to move higher, and we've got a current reading of 99.51. So what does that mean? That means that we're about 50 points away from the green zone, and we're pointing squarely up. So something very interesting happened this week. So for a period, Bitcoin's price has been trying to move higher. We moved up to the 107 level. However, Atlas was tracking up every day. So basically, we moved from around 103,400 all the way up to close to 107 this week. And what did we see? We saw that the move was reversed on Thursday. So therefore, the bearish divergence that we're building had basically reversed. So I think the risk going into this week is the fact that Atlas is still pointing up. Therefore, the gains that we saw on Friday could all evaporate, and we could just move back down to where the recovery started, possibly around the 103 or the 104 area. So what am I saying? I'm saying that it's very important over the coming days that Atlas doesn't break above the 100 level and that we don't move above there. Even if we gently move towards there in reverse, it won't be the end of the world, but we want to see Atlas trending lower. If we can see here, the period of 2020, after we move strongly into the green zone, parabolic move, 2017 into the green zone, parabolic move as well. So everybody who wants to see this cycle succeed, we really want to see Atlas turning and moving into the green zone. And it's a real red flag all the time that we're not seeing that. So this is what we're looking for this week, whether to see Atlas is going to turn or not. And that's going to very much dictate our short-term signals and positions. Moving on to something else, which is slightly encouraging, and that is the long versus short ratio. So this is, again, a contrarian indicator. What we want to see, if we want to see the market moving higher, we want to see a short squeeze going on, because we want to see the global Binance accounts, which we're tracking here. We want to see them shorting the market because we've got more of a chance of a short squeeze, and i.e. the market going higher. And that's exactly what we see. We could see for the period of April, a protracted short squeeze, getting worse and worse and worse. We saw the market reversing there sharply and moving higher. So really, we want to see the market shorting Bitcoin, and then we can continue to see new highs. So that's something that we're very much looking at this week. And to finish off, having a look at Vanguard, as things stand, I think if we close the week above 105, we're probably looking at a blue close on the weekly candle. Again, it just means prepare to buy. But ideally, we'd like to see the 3-day turning into blue or green. If we're moving higher and the 3 days orange, it generally means some type of bearish divergence and that the market is probably going to reverse. And that very much aligns with what Atlas is saying. So at the moment, we'd like to see a reversal in the 3-day, and all the while that the 1 week is blue, it's not the end of the world. But ideally, in the coming days, I'd like to see a move above 108, and that should trigger Vanguard to turn green across the 3-day and the weekly time frame. So this week, I've focused exclusively on Bitcoin, and again, the biggest thing to note out there for us at the moment is what's going on with Beyond Atlas. Again, we need to see this moving underneath 99, which is in the green zone, and we don't want to see it above 100. So that's really what we're tracking going into the coming weeks, and that will determine if we can start, hopefully, the bull cycle again, if we can start to get some downward movement and we can stop these daily increases in this indicator. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it this week, and I'll see you again next Sunday.